E-Pawn Katana. Very, very interested to see how Ascension wants to maneuver around. C-Gamer on Scrap Saber is something that I haven't seen. C-Gamer mostly been playing Chewing. Scrap Saber is not one of their usual picks. Same class of weapons though, so should be no different. And probably gonna see it here. See how it goes. You know, not as much of a fringe pick as the Forbidden Squiddy Spinner. That one is the next level of hey, did you know I have this weapon in my back pocket? Anyway, let's get into it. So, Ascension, I believe, has yet to take a series off of Imperium Perfect across, at least across the existence of Primary League. So they're gonna have to, you know, gonna have a little bit of a next level exclamation mark adapt in order to try to flip this script. But they definitely have the capability to do that if they continue to ride off of the momentum that they had the previous week. Should be able to put up a decent fight. Naza with the bumpy accelerator does come through, does get everyone away from the drone. Antares will pick it up in the process. Squiddy, though, will find Antares. Antares will go down. Naza left alone. Will just get out of dodge. Even across the board. Cool Blue, though, will get obliterated. Exo as well will go down. Imperium Perfect now going to stake the momentum. We'll see what they can do. C-Gamer now caught in 1v2. Will not be able to get the drone in the process, but they are alive, which I think matters a lot more. Squiddy will take out Starling. As middle now, Exo does find Naza. Naza will get taken out and Terra's under a lot of pressure as well. Will actually be able to get out of the situation. Asbiel chilling right now. Starling will secure that small drone, and Terra's going to move topside, going to scout it out. 5 seconds till the top drone spawns mid now. Naza will clear the way. C-Gamer and Squiddy under a lot of pressure. Horse does come through by Naza. Doesn't quite find anyone as both Exo and Squiddy able to get away. Break attack does end up whiffing on the sweet ride of Cool Blue. Charging Slash, though, will hit. A little bit of a rare situation where Charging Slash is able to hit Sweet Ride. In the process, though, drone does end up getting picked up by Ascension. Antares does end up whiffing the tornado. No further pursuit coming out of Exo. Exo, though, does get bound. We'll see if Antares can get there in time. CC Gamer go up there and says, you know, I don't need to go up there myself. I think it's fine. 5,000 point lead right now available for Imperium Perfect. Mixer getting used by Exo off spawn will secure the drone in the process. But Asbiel has a piercing mixer of their own. Probably going to wait till for the low angle to use it. Cool Blue in a lot of trouble. Squiddy as well. Exo does end up finding Asbiel. Punishing Blade will come through. Squiddy will pick up that E-Pawn. Exo and Antares caught in a parry. Exo does dash out. Antares, though, will get the ball on Exo. Exo will go down. And Eagle City once again proving to be the dominant map for Imperium Perfect. Piercing Mixer angle from the bottom of the map from the street drone comes in for Asbiel. Will blow this lead even wider open. 10,000 point lead and counting for Imperium Perfect. Another piercing mixer available for Asbiel. No real way for Ascension to come back from this one. They need a prayer, and I don't think Ninjala is going to give it to him. Starling Asbiel pressuring this bottom drone. Parry gets activated. Both will dash out, but C-Gamer still caught in this 1v2. Laser will get the bind on Starling, but Asbiel is there. Break attack does come through, but the balloons will get the bind on C-Gamer. C-Gamer will go down. Another pick up. Piercing Mixer used by Exo. We'll find a decent amount of value, but like I said, I mean, this game is over. Tension Muyo from Starling will find Squiddy. Tornado forced to be used by Cool Blue just to live. Bumpy Accelerator, the bind from Antares. E-Pod picked up. Another one added to the books. Antares caught in a parry with Squiddy. Squiddy does dash out, but the horse pulls a U-turn and still ends up taking out Squiddy in the process. I don't know what else to say, man. Exo goes down as well. C-Gamer now getting pressure. Naza gets caught in a period. Cool Blue able to turn things around a little bit, but as you can see, this game a little bit doomed. Break attack comes through. Asviel will not bite. Antares Tornado will get a little bit extra damage in. Sea Gamer goes down from the gum shot from Antares. And a dominant performance coming out from Imperium Perfect on map number 1. Definitely how you set the tone for the series, as they will eclipse Ascension by doubling their score. Yeah, definitely not the definitely not the start that you want if you are Ascension. Gonna have to figure out what they need to do to turn this one around. Dude, that his emote being used by Naza kills me every time I oh my goodness, kills me every time I see it. It's so funny. Either way, what isn't funny is the fact that Ascension now has to recover from that kind of deficit. Tough game number 1. Sea Gamer, most likely for a weapon swap. Gonna be coming back in soon, but Ascension is one of the teams, just like La Morlette, they don't switch weapons very often. Do not switch weapons very often, so we should see much of the same. If anything, Cool Blue should be going Cerberus. We're going to Shinobi City next. We should see, Paper Fan getting picked up by EXO. Should see Cerberus come out of Cool Blue. Squiddy should still stick on Caliber. Sea Gamer probably going to go Team V here, unless they have something else in mind. On the other side, we're going to get a sub out on Imperium Perfect, as there it is. There's Cerberus coming out for Ascension. On the other side, it should be Extreme Motor, it should be Shinobi Spinner, and it should be Ippon Katana coming in for Imperium Perfect. Breaker picked up. Starling gonna fill Jorge's position. Okay, they want to run Cornbat. They're gonna run Cornbat instead of Spinner Lennox. Gonna come in for Imperium Perfect. Double Gum Launcher plus Extreme Mode. Triple Gum Launcher, actually. Composition being run by Imperium Perfect. Everyone on Ascension needs to express fear. And and just that, listen, I know what I'm saying. Just as I predicted, the exact composition that I predicted coming up for Ascension here. Cerberus does get locked in. We should see the Chewing V get locked in. EXO will lock in the, Paper Fan just as I expected. Squiddy will lock in the Caliber just as I called out. Sea Gamer will lock in the Chewing V just like I called out. And let's get this one going. No real surprises coming out for this map in particular, so should be a straight up even duel. So we head into game number 2. I think this is definitely Ascension, one of Ascension's better maps, but once again, right, if you can't handle Ascension, and this is actually like a really bad draw for Ascension for the most part, right, because Imperium Perfect is going to rock with the same players on Sphinx Valley as well, and they're going to play almost the same exact way, and have to deal with Antares and Leox. Really rough, right? And it just comes down to, can Ascension repel the offense coming out from Imperium Perfect? I mean, this is their defining feature on this map in particular. They're going to try to occupy the hot spring. Full throttle field comes out from Cool Blue. Caster, by the way. Full throttle field, healing field. Yeah, I'm just weird. Anyway, first drones get picked up. It looks to be an even trade either way. There's more contests happening in the hot springs. Everyone is just going crazy right now in the hot springs. Naza does end up getting bound by Cool Blue. Won't be able to finish the Ippon. Oh, will actually be able to finish the Ippon with a really nice gum shot. Large healing field, medium-sized healing field will get picked up, as Ascension will pick up this second drone on the map. They're looking way more comfortable on this map compared to Eagle City, all things considered. Once again, contesting the hot springs. No full throttle field gonna come out. Leox getting pressured. Jump cancel should come through. Leox will get KO'd by Cool Blue. Cool Blue able to get away with that. EXO and Cool Blue now pressuring, but Imperium Perfect will be able to pick up that drone in the process. Naza now getting pressured by Cool Blue, but Naza simply just does not care. Small full throttle field coming off Cool Blue. Once again, contesting the Hot Springs. Poison actually gets popped, and they really want this Hot Springs. EXO will pick up the big weapon. Cool Blue will kind of just sitting here. We'll get their big weapon, and the effectiveness of the Hot Springs. Chart with downwards trend now that everyone has their weapons. Naza gets caught in a parry situation with Cool Blue. Naza will dash out though. Cool Blue left hanging as EXO and Cool Blue will take out Naza. Gun shot coming in from Starling, I believe, not quite going to finish things off. We'll see if a rocket will get used here. Starling will fire the rocket. The counter rocket will come through. As that rocket getting interrupted or something, that rocket explodes way earlier than intended. Definitely not what Starling wanted with that one. As the tornado comes through Terrace, doesn't quite find anything. Leox now under a lot of pressure. We'll just move over to the mini drones. Gonna be a fight over this small box. Leox gets the first strike on Cool Blue. No teammates available. Leox will pick up another Epon. Squiddy now pressuring Naza. Naza under a lot of trouble. Will get KO'd. Starling under a lot of pressure as well. Punishing veil available for Squiddy. We'll see the activation. Will get used. Looking for the mini drones. We'll find it. Dodge away from the shotgun from Naza, but won't dodge away from the second hit. Horse does come through. Will take out Squiddy. 2 tags and an Epon. Just as good as ever. Naza under a lot of pressure though. Will jump out due to the half bind. Parry situation gets activated. Naza will dash out of the parry as intended. Squiddy will end up getting taken down. Starling getting pressured by EXO. Parting it to Semi will actually clean up the KO. Squiddy getting a little bit of revenge post-death. Naza should get taken out as well. EXO control this little bit of space, but still, well, actually, it's just a straight even game. Imperium Perfect had a minor lead, but now it's a little bit more in favor. Rocket used by Cool Blue, and it doesn't actually end up getting interrupted somehow, some way. Piercing Mixer used to secure that drone 100%. So that drone gets taken out. Starling gets taken out in the process. Laser gets ignored by the bumpy accelerator, but it's a 2v1. Squiddy pressuring. Naza will, though, take the drone with the extreme motor attacks. EXO trying to contest this 2-for-1. Charging slash doesn't pick up the drone. Almost dies in the process. Is able to get away though. Another big drone gets picked up. Squiddy and EXO still pressuring. Bumpy accelerator does get gum guarded, but it's bumpy accelerator. You just can't stop it. Naza just ignores everything. Able to pick up a KO and an Epon from it. 20 seconds left as rocket available for Starling. Gonna try to close out the game, but the drone's gonna spawn late. Odd angle. We'll see if this hits. This is tough. It does manage to land. Squiddy will end up getting taken out, but the drone does not go down. Cool Blue unable to get the drone in the process. Imperium Perfect looking to secure this one. Leox with 6 Epons now picked up last couple seconds of the game. Should seal things up. Leox, a massive performer for Imperium Perfect for the past couple of weeks, and just showing off again. Epon Master picked up and Drone Master picked up. A real MVP of this match. Leox, dominant performance as Imperium Perfect will clean up game number 2. This was Ascension's shot. They had the game as close as they needed to. They just could not secure it out in the latter stages of the game. Momentum picked up for Imperium Perfect. Antares and Leox got a little bit of momentum towards the end of the game, and you can see C-Gamer did not have the grandest of times. No space to get off any more mixers for the end of that game, and Ascension now doomsday scenario as they have lost a map that they definitely had the capability of winning, and now they have to go to Sphinx, which is one of Imperium Perfect's strongest maps. They are not switching anything. No player swaps. We're probably gonna see a bird drill come out from Starling, but it's gonna be the same composition for the rest of IP. On the other side of things, we should see a scroll blade coming out from EXO. C-Gamer, we'll see what they decide to pick. I'm curious if they want us to go drill beast here or stick with the Shooting V. Cool Blue might go Ninja Carpet. Keyword might, but most likely will stay Cerberus here. And Squiddy, of course, going to stick with the Caliber. No crazy weapon swaps, I think, going to come in here. I don't think we're going to see a Squiddy trick ball anytime soon. Not with Naza and not Bumpy Accelerator available. However, this is the one of maps where you can get away with it. But, of course, right, you're not dealing with the extreme mode. You're dealing with the gum launchers, the double gum launchers coming out from Leox and Antares, the fly swatters, as as Silk OP Mobile would call it. Bird Drill does get picked up by Cool Blue. So what is C Gamer gonna play? That is my question. I think it is a solid pick up to play Bird Drill. We'll see. XO. C Gamer probably still thinking what they want to play here. Surprised, haven't seen a Bird Drill swap yet come out of Imperium Perfect. It is what is expected. Starling definitely has the capability to play it. So wait on that one. Scrollblade does get picked up as expected from XO. Last couple weapon swaps. Sushi actually getting stared at by Starling. Sushi buff. Hammer Buster Hammer buffs did come through last patch. Power Buster cooldown got reduced. The back attack getting extra damage. Or sorry, the wide attack. Yeah. Man, I mix these up, man. The attack, okay, that does the most damage on this weapon. Man, you guys know what I'm talking about. I get back attack and wide attack mixed up since I've gotten those two attacks mixed up since the game started, man. So I thought back attack was the down attack, but it's actually, I thought back attack was down on your controller, but it's actually side on your controller. Or did I get it the other way around? I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused. Either way, Hammer buffs getting picked up. Hammer now has its 5 swings to take out big drones, which is super valuable and making it a little bit more feasible. Increases their speed at which they can generate points, which is exactly what you need for an anchor weapon, a weapon that is there to make sure that you always have a steady stream of points coming your way. I'm ready when they're ready. Sushi now. So we're gonna another sushi. So C Gamer actually going to play Sushi. I guess that's what they decided on at the very end of things. Again, Hammer with a little bit of resurgence. Still probably not going to see C Gamer Skate Hammer come back anytime soon. But Sushi Axe, just as prominent. I think the Tornado definitely has a lot more value. Especially, if you did the data game plan properly, it has a lot more value than Tenshin Muyo against Ippon Katana Cornbat. You don't have to, its value, right? Its value is going to happen no matter. Of course, as soon as I say it, the Skate Hammer swap does come in. We'll see if they lock it in. I'm not sure, right? Because especially against Ippon Katana Cornbat, if you whiff Tenshin Muyo, you don't have you're playing without a ninjutsu. Compared to Tornado, it doesn't matter if you whiff or not. As long as you can secure the drone in the process, you're getting what you asked for. Only a couple seconds left. Nas 100% going to lock in the Extreme Motor. It looks like C Gamer is going to lock in the Sushi Axe. And got ourselves a game. Super important. Game number 3 for Ascension. Falling here in this fashion 100% puts them out of the running. They're going to have to look at a promotional bracket run in order to keep their primary league spots. We'll see though. PC Gamer. Gonna be interesting to see how Ascension wants to handle Leox and Antares. Last match on Sphinx Valley, these two both got double Epon mastered with 7 Epons apiece, and looking to do the same thing here. Squiddy. Overpowering Wave, gonna do a little bit extra to make sure that they can secure the drone. But they do get tagged. They are not going to get Epon. Just going to get KO'd instead. Definitely the better end result. C Gamer will pick up the drone. Gets tagged once with gum damage. We'll see if Leox wants to follow up. XO does rotate back to put a little bit more pressure Overpowering wave does end up hitting Exo though. Will get bound, will get taken out. Altares and Leox will collect their first E-Pawn as a duo, and going to be looking for more. C-Gamer does secure the drone. Buff Kirby, or sorry, Cool Blue, still on the chase. Will get the... Man, the raw break attack coming through, but Exo there, Gum Grenade for Squiddy. The extra secure as Altares 100% will go down. Though, solid lead picked up by Imperium. Perfect. 1,000 points. And they're going to try to rock with it. Break attack from Leox does end up whiffing as Altares will pick up that drone for absolute free. C-Gamer will get the Power Buster off. C-Gamer, though, will get bound once again. The simultaneous weapon craft into E-Pawn coming out for both Leox and Altares. They will pick up another E-Pawn on this side of the map. Disaster once again, as it normally ends up being against this duo in particular. Break attack comes through from Leox. Does get Exo, forces them back, but definitely does not get what they specifically wanted. Second break attack does come through, does get dodge, parry situation, dash out from Exo. C-Gamer does get the weapon break on Altares. Altares will go down in the process. Dragon is available. Leox, though, holding onto it, wants to make sure that they can get an E-Pawn from it, as this lead from Imperium Perfect getting a little bit smaller. 4,000 points now. Here and there, dodge the charging slash from Exo. Exo, though, will jump out of the way of that normal attack. Kunai is coming through. Exo will gum guard 2 attacks, and the Dragon looking for Exo. Exo dodging, ducking, diving, and living. Tornado will come through from C-Gamer. Break attack gets fired from Leox. C-Gamer, though, not going to fall for that one. Power Buster does come through. We'll get the break attack. We'll get the E-Pawn due to Giant Killer. C-Gamer fending for themselves. Oh my goodness, the Gum Grenade. And Altares will go down, but does get the trade off. Starting on the other side of the map, having a grand old time. Cool Blue picked up Power of the Set drone, and they do have Horse available. Only on 5S energy, though. Definitely not the great scenario. And I wonder who's going to get the Power of the Set drone. Naza. We'll pick that one up. We'll get 2 from the Horse. And let me tell you, oh me, oh my. And that was a game that Ascension had to be able to... Cool Blue had to be able to save that. Had to be able to save that. They had a Horse up and available, unable to hold on to the Power of the Set drone off a really good Gum Grenade coming out from Starling. Naza is now the one with Power of the Set drone, and let me tell you, Naza is very, very, very hard to take down unless the piercing mixer coming out from Exo, the odd angle. Exo able to pick it up. Cool Blue will fall to Altares. C-Gamer still getting pressured as well. Second piercing mixer comes out from Exo a little bit early. Doesn't quite find as much as before. Still, even game though. With Power of the Set drone, this one can come down to bonuses. Most likely, though, E-Pawn Master in favor of Imperium Perfect. So Ascension don't quite have the room to work with like they think they do, unless they've been checking the scoreboard. This is still a pretty losing game for them, and still not going to be able to. If they're not able to secure the lead before the timer hits 0, then the chances of them winning this game is very, very low. Tied Drone Master, E-Pawn Master picked up by Altares with 6. I'll do it. I will do it 100%. Very, very minimal chance. Ascension needed to secure that game before the timer hit 0. That E-Pawn Master was so... It wasn't so far out of reach though, all things considered. C-Gamer being able to pick up 4 E-Pawns with the Sushi Axe, doing a really good job. But I mean, Leox and Altares just set everything up for themselves really, really well. Able to do what they needed to do, and Imperium Perfect will win their 4th game of the season and will knock Ascension down to the promotional bracket once again. Imperium Perfect win. Hey, we've seen this time and time again, so there's nothing really left for me to say. Really solid performance across the board. Really good adaptations from all of them due to personnel swaps, and they're really well prepared for everyone. Ascension unfortunately unable to overcome. They had 2 really good opportunities to bring the game all the way back, right? Shinobi City was really close, Sphinx Valley as well, but just missing the last push that they needed in order to turn those losses into victories. Hey, looking at the promotional bracket now, And we'll see how their performance is for that. They're gonna have to fight for their spot, but they've done it before, and they'll probably be able to. They've done it before, and they will try to do it again. Definitely will not be easy, but when you know they've had the experience, so anything is possible when it comes to Ascension. That being said, that is it for team battle for today. We will move on to Battle Royale, Altered Lapse and Shinobi. No, Altered Lapse and Beat Jungle, Nazabon, Snug, Squiddy, Girodia, Seal, Mango. Coming up soon. Don't go anywhere. We will be back when we are ready. BRB.